decided to dress this way because I just making a video for an acknowledge. So I'm like, okay, why not? Let me dress like my work dressing an outfit. Okay. Guys, today I'm gonna be discussing a topic that is very important. I know I haven't even spoken about this topic before on my channel, and I'm so excited to talk about it because I feel like it's something I've been thinking about lately, and I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone is toxic. Like, we're literally a bunch of toxic people walking all over the planet, and we're even toxic to the planet Earth. So I decided to talk about it. Topic is toxic. This is like a calling out video for everyone to go sit down and talk to themselves. Like, okay, let me first of all start from explaining what is toxic. How many of you know vinegar and salt? I assume everyone. Okay, vinegar and salt. Toxicness is like taking vinegar and salt and mixing it together and then putting in a glass of cup and drink. You get this taste of something like it's toxic to your throat, like your throat wanna explode. You even want to throw it up, like, oh, what the fuck did I just drink? That is toxic, and that's how most people on planet Earth, like literally, let me just use the phrase, everyone on planet Earth, that's the way most of us act. Okay, it's like some people are toxic to their kids, some people are toxic to their parents, some people are toxic to their spouse, partners. Like, it's like we're making a game now. It's the charm. Like, to be toxic, it's fun to us, and ain't anything fun about being toxic. Actually, I find it very threatening. Like, it's life-threatening to be toxic, because some people rely on you being nice to them to survive, because they go through a lot of shit. And I'm not trying to say you don't go through a lot of shit, but that's the thing about toxicness. The more you're toxic, the more your toxicity is going over to the person you're being toxic to, and the more they become toxic. Let's take it for example this way. I said something about vinegar and salt. Have you ever eaten a food that has a lot of salt in it? Yep. Now you're getting what I'm saying. If you have a rice that you put a lot of salt in it, and you have a rice that you didn't put a lot of salt in it, or you didn't even put any salt in it, when you take that rice that is plain, that doesn't have any salt in it, and then you mix it up with the one that has salt in it, do you know what's gonna happen? The one that doesn't have salt in it is gonna taste salty, and if you are not even careful, it tastes too salty. That's how toxic works. The more you're toxic to people, the more you influence their life, the more they become toxic. And when they are toxic, the more they influence someone else's life, the more that person becomes toxic. And maybe that person that is not toxic is the one that will come and show you the toxicness back. So that's why I'm saying being toxic is infectious. Like, it's contagious. Whatever. English is not my first language. It's my first language, but it doesn't matter. No one knows everything in English. But anyways, what I'm saying is being toxic can infect someone else, and also make the someone else to infect someone else, that will infect someone else, that will infect you. And at the end of the day, toxicness go round and round and round and round and round. So that's why this video is a call out video. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos on toxic, and I'm gonna pick different toxic attributes and relationships, and like everything that has to do with toxic, I'm just gonna touch on them. I don't know, maybe once in every 2 weeks. I'm just gonna figure it out what to do. But this video is a call out video. How do you think you're toxic? Who are you toxic to? Yourself? Do you know you can be toxic to yourself? So just talk to yourself. Who am I toxic to? Am I toxic to my friend, my mom, my parents, my siblings, my kid? Like, just talk to yourself. Really have a conversation with yourself after watching this video.